What's going on? It's your boy. You know what? I don't like having to do that all the time. Y'all know it's me. Like, this is my YouTube. So I ain't, you know what? We ain't even gonna do it like that. Y'all know who it is, man. Let's get into it, you feel me? This is the Q&A, the first Q&A that I've done on YouTube. So before we even start, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit the like and subscribe button. I feel like a real YouTuber right now for that. That's fire. But the Dkg Kie official YouTube page is gonna be pretty much for every type of content. Vlogs, music videos, behind the scenes, Q&As, all that. So let's get right into it. When is another trap album coming? Go look at the end of the 5 music video. I threw a hint in there. Some of y'all caught it. Some of y'all caught it. What's the most exciting thing about your walk with God? The most exciting thing about my walk with God is like, I never know what's coming next. Like, that's the most exciting and the most scary part of being a Christian, is that God can sometimes be, I don't want to say unpredictable, but he'll surprise you sometimes. Like, you'll think you're supposed to do one thing, but you know what I'm saying, you think you're going left, and all of a sudden he tell you to go right. And you're upset because you was going left, but then when you get right, you understand why he told you to do that. So that's the process that I'm in right now in my walk with God, is like just letting him lead. So that's been pretty exciting, you feel me, in this past season. Are you looking to or ever plan to get married? If so, how many kids do you want? Yeah, of course I want to be married, man. I've been wanting to be married since I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie. The streets was never for me. Like, I forced myself to be in the streets when I was in the streets. I want to be married, of course. How many kids? I really want 2 kids. In a perfect world, I have 2 kids. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like when you got 4 kids, nothing wrong with it. You feel me? But I just feel like when you got more than like 4+ kids, it's like once you get to the point where like y'all in public and you gotta count them, like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got, like, that's doing too much. That's just too much. Like, I want to be able to just look out and just say, hey, there go my 1, there go my 2. We out of here. You feel me? So yeah, definitely 2 kids. I want 2 boys for real. But I know God funny. I just feel like I'm gonna have a girl. For real. What's the name of the tape? All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. Personal question, in parentheses, that you keep refusing to answer. Are you single? Yes or no? Weirdest moment at a show or performance. I don't know if I really got like weird moments at shows. I can't really say weird moments. Like, I ain't really had a lot of weird moments. All the shows have been pretty dope. Like, the fans, they come do their thing, we wild out, we praise the Lord. But I can say, probably the most, like, I guess this wasn't weird, but it was like a crazy moment. I was on stage, it was a long time ago. And those of y'all who like seen me live, y'all know I like to like grab my phone and I put it up, like, you know what I'm saying, show the fans and, you know, whatever, just we go crazy, right? So I did that one time at this show, a long time ago. And my face like opened my lock screen, so I saw all my text messages. And I had a text message, like a paragraph of this person like cussing me out. And it just threw me all the way off to the point where I'm like, yo, like, what? So like while I'm performing, I'm still thinking about what this person was cussing me out for, like confused. It was wild, it was wild. How do you stay humble while doing a job where you have to promote yourself? That's a really good question. I just feel like you gotta stay grounded. Like, you gotta understand that this is not about you. Like, secular rappers would be different, but like with this job, with Christian rap, we gotta understand that, like, bro, this ain't even about us. Like, we not rapping about fast cars and money and clothes and females and all that. Like, of course, some of that stuff is sprinkled in, like, but that's not what our message is. Like, our message is, at the end of the day, we ministers. Like, we're supposed to be ministering, you feel me, to people. We're supposed to be bringing the gospel to people. So if you continue to keep your mind in the mindset of this ain't even for me, like, I'm doing this for God's people, I don't think you'll have a problem like staying humble, honestly. Next question, what are my deal breakers in a woman? You gotta be Christian. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you gotta, of course, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be Christian, you gotta love God, you feel me? expect you to be no pastor or nothing like that, but you should be chasing Jesus the way that I'm chasing Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If not more. You know what I'm saying? So you can even help me in some ways. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a deal breaker. You gotta love like music or art, something like that's just something that that's a personal thing for me. Like, I'm gonna just be honest, I'm a really artistic person. I love museums, I love art in general, not just music, like visual art, videos, and all type of stuff. I just love art. You gotta be some type of creative. And I don't have to be your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I will be. I will be. But if I'm not your favorite artist, that's cool. That's cool. But you gotta be some type of invested in my music, because like that's a big chunk of my life. So it's just like if she comes and she's a, you know, whatever her occupation may be, I have to be some type of invested in what she got going on to be able to help out with what she, you know what I'm saying, with what she doing as well, because that's a major part of her life. Let me see, any other deal breakers? My family gotta like you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, my family, me and my parents, bro, me and my parents really cool. Like, they still my parents, but at the same time, I tell people all the time, like, my parents are like my best friends for real. So it's like, I want to be like, I'm a family guy. You know what I'm saying? So like, everybody gotta get along. We gotta love each other. You know what I'm saying? We gotta turn into one big family. I think, is there any other deal breakers? What else? Oh, fashion. You don't have to dress as good as me or be in a fashion as good as me, but you gotta know how to put something on. Like, you gotta know how to put it on. Cause like, I'll be putting it on from time to time if I can say so myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really into fashion. You feel me? Like, yeah, you gotta be able to put it on a little bit. Yeah, but I think that's it. What's the biggest thing that I'm struggling with in my flesh? I would say faith. Like, sometimes it's like this. I tell people all the time, like, a lot of people, when people ask me stuff like that, they expect me to say lust or cussing or like one of the big sins, you feel me? But a lot of people don't understand, like, faith is one of them things too. A lot of people struggle with having faith. Like, I'm somebody who's used to being able to control my environment, control what's going on, control, like, it was just like, even playing basketball, it was like, all right, I know this is what I want to do. So I want to go to this school, so I'm going to try to, you know, this is what I'm going to try to do. This is how I'm going to do it. But with following God, especially following God and being an independent artist, you really have to have faith, because you can say, oh, I want to do this, this, and the third all day. But this is one of those arenas, especially like I said, walking with Christ, where you just have to trust Him. Because the way that I blew up, I didn't see it coming. I thought it would have been a way different way. Like, even when I first got to Reach Records, like, and you know, met the guys over there and all that for the first time, that was such a shock to me, because the way I saw my career going, I didn't think that I would be at a Reach Records, you know, that soon. At that time, I didn't even think I would be at Reach Records because of how my career was going. So it's like, it's just one of those things where you just gotta sit back and just really trust that God has your best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, He's not gonna lead you wrong. So yeah, I would just say having faith. Like, really just having faith for real. Would you do a tour? Yes, I would do a tour. I can't give y'all no info on it right now, but definitely think about doing some things. This year has been amazing for me, so I do want to give a quick shout out to first God, my family, my team, and of course y'all, the fans, the supporters. Like, this year has been an extreme blessing for me, like, for real, ever since January 1st. So I just know by the end of this year, we definitely, some things gonna be wrong. But next year about to be, I'm already off to next year. Like, next year, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. The year ain't even over yet. Y'all still ain't seen it. Like, by the time this video come out, I'm still sitting on stuff that I can't talk about. So it's like, bro, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Just know we about to get some things rolling. Listen, y'all, that has been Q&A with Dkg Kie, part 1. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hopefully I answered y'all questions. If I didn't get to your questions, like I said, we could do a part 2. Y'all let me know if y'all want that. But yes, please, again, stop what you're doing. Like and subscribe this video and share this video to other Dkg Kie supporters. Even people that don't even support me, send it to them. Share it. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. I will be back with another video soon.